It's Sunday. Anyways, I'm gonna sharpen some blades here on my trusty tool. I don't know, you can still read that. Is he king? I don't know, I bought it like 8 years ago for like 210 bucks. And I've had a video about this before, but it's taken a while to learn how to use it. I don't know, I do a lot of things by feel, and it works for me. So, you know, if anyways, you'll see. But this is let's see, some YouTuber, something Nubs, Stumpy Nubs or something like that, turned me on to this stuff here. This is how I clean this pitch and glue from the plywood and stuff off of my my blades. Let's see, it's all gunked up there. I'd show you some really bad ones, but try to clean a bunch at a time, whether I'm going to sharpen them or not. And yeah, it looks like I've got them all cleaned and stuff. Well, maybe not this guy. Yeah. This guy here's got some build-up. You can see the Sharpie marks I got. Just shows me some blades have got two different pitches to them, so you got to be careful with that. So you can look it up and find most of your blades, what degree everything's on. But I used to do that. Now I just set it up, and then I'll take a, let's see here, I'll take a Sharpie. What I do is, this blade's just got cleaner on it. That's why you see all this white crusty stuff. It will it all wipes off and cleans up. But I cleaned some yesterday, so that's the lye. Sodium hydroxide lye. So anyways, and then what I'll do is I'll take a blade. Let's go this way, like that. And then I will go ahead and I will mark the front of it with the Sharpie. Just like that. And then I'll take it to the saw. And that Sharpie gives me a pretty good idea on how to set that up against that. So I'm thinking we will start with that one actually. We will start with that one. Let's see here. Let me get some things going here. Let me see what I can do here. There we go. We got that. We're gonna just make us a little table here. Ooh. So anyways, let's see here. There we go. So, let me just double check. Sorry guys, I'm just not that fancy. Not that fancy. Yep, I don't have the money for two. I do have the money for two cheap cameras, and that's it. That's a $35 camera this is all being filmed on. How do you like that? So, anyways, so, like I said, I take a Sharpie. Let's find the ones I marked already. Let's see there. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do that mark because that's where I'm going to start. That's where I'm going to start. And then I'll put that down there. Also, if you get lost, it'll remind you which one you left off on. So. And I just figured this little system out by mistake, like always, right? And it worked pretty well. Sometimes you have a hard time getting the Sharpie in there. So I got different sizes to do that. We're almost done. There we go. Marked. Alright. And I'll always mark where I'm going to start. Always do that one. Make sure we got those. Alright. And I got to find, using my good old Knepex, I don't know. I got this and the next size. They work alright. If you gotta open something and you don't want to actually chew it up, you know, that's smooth. So, and I don't want to, you know, I really don't want to chew this up because this will sit inside. So you'll see this sits inside this, and so you want it to be as smooth as possible. So with this cheap, I'm gonna call it cheap. Definitely a cheap sharpener, that's for sure. But it works for me. So I like it. Anyways, so this one, so I just kind of use a little steel wool and just keep them clean from time to time. That and a little step it back out. Yeah, and a little Kano arrow coil. I don't know. I had my lead guy used to work on RVs, and so they use that on everything. So he brought a couple cans when he came to work for me, and we've been using it ever since. I don't know what I've seen it only one other time. Only seen it one other time on a YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and we're going to loosen this guy up here. Back him off. Back him off. I do have a Wixie angle gauge. It helps me a little bit. You're gonna see this isn't always the. I wish I had some micro screws to work with this. It would make it so much easier to fine tune it, but it's not like that. So kind of frustrating. It would make things, you could dial it in more. Let me see here. Let's back it off. Okay, so it slides. It'll slide there. So we're going to go forward a little bit so I can allow it to only come so far. And there we go. So now I can lock that there. But I still have a little bit of adjustment there. Alright. this here allows the blade to sit on that. So now, actually I'm going to come a little bit further. Right there. Alright, so this can actually adjust a couple ways. So that's going to be straight on there, so you can slide it, and then this whole thing swivels here. So okay, put it in there. There we go. Lock that up. That's locked, and then let's see here. So what I do is I just kind of hold that under there, and then I'll rotate over. Do this. Got a magnet on it. Don't want to blind yourself. Okay. Alright. Let's lock that guy. Now, as far as the angle goes, I'm going to find out. I'm going to do a little test here. Make sure everything is tight. Ooh, pretty close. Pretty close there. Wow, that's almost dead on. Okay. Some blades I'll use this, some I won't. Sometimes I'll get a little bit on there. On the back side, not a whole lot. So, the trick here is to not let it vibrate. Go right on. If you're doing it right, it should pull the blade in a little bit while you're doing it. Wow, nice. Not too much, you just kiss it. Just kiss it. Oh, that one slipped on me a little bit. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. There you go. Pretty good. She'll cut again. Really good too. I can usually tell. You can usually tell. You can usually tell just by holding it. You know, this one's, wow, pretty good. So, I used to try to sharpen the angle up here, but I let that go. That's for the professionals. Let the professionals get that. But I'm happy with. You usually date them. That's way I know next time, or I just know it's good. And then we wrap it. If I had some wax, I tried finding wax to dip it in, but didn't have it. So I just started wrapping them. I don't do too much. That's it. And then I have a little board I made here, and then that fits through the center there. I just let them go down, and just like that. Holds my blades. I put some cardboard in between them, but that's where I keep them. So, anyways, clean the blade first with this. I want to say right there first, protect your eyes. This stuff is caustic. It gets hot, it will splatter. You got to be really careful with it. So I usually use a little jar. Make sure it's metal or glass. Metal or glass. Where's my little jar? I don't have it. Anyways, plastic will melt. Plastic containers will melt with this. So get a little jar, and I slowly mix some of this in here. I usually do a quart. I usually do like 4 teaspoons, maybe a little more. And it causes the reaction to start up, heat up, and then I kind of brush it on the blade. I'm going to show you here. I brush it on the blade. I use an oil. It's an oiled drain. It's for changing your oil. I used to have I don't know where that went, but anyways, and then I can go ahead and sit my blade inside that and put it on, let it sit for a few minutes, and then get in a soft bristle brush, even a copper bristle, and start scrubbing your blade. So pretty simple anyways. And then just through the years I've learned how to use this. I set it up using this little thing here, which is a spacer. Goes on here, and this sticks up, and this is supposed to catch inside the gully there to do your blade. But you know what? This thing here is not, it's just not designed to be that technical. So, you know how things go, things are designed to be used for a certain purpose, and how in-depth that's going to be is, I guess, based on you. This machine, again, this here adjusts the angle here, so you loosen it, and this moves around. I'll show you here. I'll show you. I hate to mess with that. That's set. I'm not going to do it. I got this set perfect for my blades right now. I'm not going to mess with it. But you undo this, and then this here moves back and forth. There's no gauge. It just flops. There's just no gauge to micro adjust that. So, you know, just like all of these, you know, you just do a lever and this whole thing moves. So that this back one is just like that. It allows this whole thing to lift up and down. Wish I had a way to do that. I've thought about putting something back there and being able to adjust it up and down, which would be really nice. But anyways, make do with what I got. I wish I could get better sharpening stones for this. They're like 15 bucks. They used to be 10 bucks or so. I could get them for $8.99. But you know, I was trying to find if I could get better. If I could get better grinding stones, you know, you could do a better job. You know, even though the job I do is pretty darn good, I mean, I could get better. So, anyways, again, all the blades that I do, you know, I've got a whole stack here that I've done. I got a whole stack in another van, and for what we do, they work. And occasionally I'll get a really good one that I've done, and then we'll pull that one off immediately and we'll save it for our really fine work that we do. So anyways, that's what I'm doing today. I was started out by sharpening some track saw blades, which need to be really really fine and precise. So did a bunch of them, and hopefully they work out. So anyways, I hope you're all enjoying your Sunday, and I'll see you on the next video. Trying to get to 4,000. All I need is 4,000, and then I can maybe make a couple bucks. Anyways, it'd be fun to do this and get a little bit of money in my pocket. I don't know. I mean, that just sounds cool, doesn't it? You get 20 bucks in your pocket for something? I don't know. Anyways, take care, be safe. Remember, goggles and gloves. Goggles and gloves. If you're using anything like that, goggles and gloves. Okay? So, subscribe. I don't know about the like button. I don't know how that works, but anyways, just subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.